Hello, I would like to give an update about my fan fiction I've been working on. It's been a minute since I made an update video about my fan fiction. I have one already pinned at the top of my TikTok profile, but I'll probably unpin it and pin this video instead. And also in my comments, I will link my Wattpad just in case you want to find my account and read my fanfics on there yourself. But I have a few screenshots and I'll show you what I've been working on. Okay, so first of all, there was my Creon fanfic, which is Chris Redfield x Leon Kennedy. If you're a fan of Resident Evil, you might be interested in this story. They're like one of my favorite ships. And so far I have 18 chapters. As you can see, it's like an hour and 5 minutes to read just about, and it has over 1,000 views and 15 votes. I'm not done with it. I'm not done with either of the stories that I've been working on. I was originally going to read this story next on here because I had more of it done than my Radio Apple sequel, which the only stories that I've read on TikTok so far is my Batman and Joker story plus that sequel and my Radio Apple story. And right now I'm working on this and a Radio Apple sequel. I'll show you that also. Hold on. My Radio Apple sequel. As you can see, it has 215 reads, it has 3 votes, it's an hour and 25 minute runtime, and there's 20 chapters to it. I literally just posted chapter 20 today of my Radio Apple sequel, and I'm still working on both. It's a thing with me that if I'm writing a fanfic, I want it to be at least 30 chapters. It can be longer than 30 chapters, but I need a story to be at least 30 chapters before I'm satisfied with it, because I like long stories and I just feel like it's not long enough until it hits at least 30 chapters. So same with Creon and this fanfic, like I need at least over that. And lately I have been updating this one a lot more than my Creon fanfic. At first I was updating the Creon one more and I had like more chapters on that, but I've switched to this one because so the last chapter that I have posted for my Creon fanfic, I was really drunk. Guys, it's serious. Look me in the eyes. I was really drunk when I wrote that last chapter of my Creon fanfic. Really? Okay, so, and I haven't reread it, and in my brain it's like, I know it sounds stupid. I've been trying to figure out how to make it make sense. I need to make it make sense before I can update it. Like, it's just instant. Never update a story. Never do any writing while you're drunk, guys. Never. Don't do it. It's not good. I rarely drink, but like, don't do it because I feel like I messed it up a bit. I've gotten hella writer's block because I don't know where to go with it or how to make it make sense or whatever. So I just basically been avoiding it. And I turned my attention to only this fanfic, so I've only been updating this one, because I don't have any writer's block with this one. I know the direction I want to go with it. I don't know. So this one's probably going to get done first. Originally, I was thinking I was going to finish Creon first and come on here and read that chapter by chapter. But now I'm thinking that the sequel is going to be done first, the Radio Apple sequel. So I'll just come on here and read this when it's all done next. Which, maybe people will like that better anyway. Because, hold on. I'll turn off green screen also. Maybe people will like it better that way. Because, I already read my first Radio Apple story on here chapter by chapter. So, if I follow it up with the sequel, that's probably better. More people are going to be interested in that anyway. So, maybe it was a blessing in disguise. But eventually I will finish that Creon fanfic and read it for you guys. I just have to figure it out first. If anyone would like to drop ideas for me in the comments, I would love that. I would appreciate that. Any ideas are welcome. As long as you give me permission to use those ideas, okay? Because I'm not going to steal anything from anyone either. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. Let you all know how far I've come, that I'm still working on them. I'll link my Wattpad. You can read them and keep up with them. That's the only way to see my stories early. If you want to know what happens before I start making the videos and everything, reading it out loud, just go on my Wattpad and read it as I update it. That's the only way to see it early. Other than that, if you're waiting on the videos, you're just going to be waiting a minute because, I mean, I have to finish what I'm working on first. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stay tuned. And I cannot wait to start reading on here again. Bye!